Hey everyone, Kyle here from Wealthy Affiliate. Today I would like to walk you through the basic setup of your WordPress site and walk you through some of the setup procedures and how to kind of get your website up and running. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where to access all your websites. Over here within the Premium Services menu, there's Build Websites. Anytime you need to access anything associated with your websites, this is the starting point. So if you click this, it's going to take you to a page, and I happen to already be on the page with a list of some of these websites. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to find your details associated with your website. You simply click the details button, and here you'll see all the details associated with your site, including your website URL, which is the URL that you'd want to go to visit your site, your administration page, the page in which you want to go to edit your site and manage all the content within your site, also known as your WP admin page, and then obviously your username and password to log into your administration page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this password and I'm going to go to the admin page. So my username is admin and this funny little string here is my password. So if I go here, type in admin, and then paste my password, it's going to take me into the website. So here I am within the website. We're ready to get going here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to update the version of WordPress. At the top, you're going to see this yellow notification. This is basically the WordPress framework telling you that there's a newer version of WordPress, a more current version, and you can basically update to the latest version. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the Please Update Now button up here, and it's going to take you to a page where you can update now. One thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to update all the associated plugins that are pre-installed with your website so that they work properly with this version of WordPress. So select all here and click Update Plugins. This just takes a sec, and then we're going to want to return to the WordPress updates page so we can update the version of WordPress. So at the top here, you're going to see an Update Now button. Simply click this, Update Now, and we're operating 3.4.2, which is the latest version of WordPress. So we're all up to date here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the plugins page. Plugins are essentially, they're just add-ons to your WordPress site. Oftentimes they'll offer you more functionality to your site. These are the plugins that are installed with your website. The Akismet one is a spam plugin. You don't need to install that right away. The all-in-one SEO pack is one that we're going to be taking care of pretty quick here, and I'm going to show you how to enable that. Exclude pages, that allows you to exclude pages from your website menu, and Google Analytics for WordPress, which is quite powerful for analytics and tracking data and your visitors and that sort of thing on your website. But you don't need to install Google Analytics or Akismet right away. These are things that we'll come back to. The all-in-one SEO pack and the exclude pages from navigation, what we're going to do here is we're going to activate both these right away. So to do this, simply click the activate buttons associated with them. So I'm going to click activate here. The all-in-one SEO pack's been activated, and then I'm going to activate the exclude pages as well. So those are both activated now, and we are good to go to move on to the installation and administration of the all-in-one SEO pack. So we'll move on to that in the next step here. There are two ways to update the all-in-one SEO pack. There's the options configuration panel link here, or at the top you'll see this message that looks like a warning message. that allows you to go to the admin page. These both take you to the exact same spot. I'm just going to click this one up here, and this takes you to the settings. So basically, this is optimizing your site for the Google search engine and other search engines. All this activity that you're doing here and all the inputs that you're doing here happen behind the scenes. So this isn't actually going to show up on your web page. It's going to show up in your code that helps Google display and other search engines display your page in a nice way within the search results. So the first option here is to enable the plugin. We're going to want to do that. And then I'm going to want to create a home title for my page. This is for my home page on my website. So if in this case, if someone goes to pizza.siterubrics.com, this is the title that's going to be displayed behind the scenes. So I'm going to say pizza, get best pizza reviews here. So this could be anything depending on what your website theme is. This should be a highly relevant and captivating title. So, and then I'm gonna create a description. Again, you're gonna want to create a description that's relevant to the content on your site. So I'm just going to write a quick description there. You can spend some time thinking of something, but these are all settings that can be updated in the future. The key here is to be relevant to your website theme. So if I go to Google here, I'm just going to show you a quick example. If I go to Google and I type in, I'm just going to stay on topic here, pizza. So the title here this is how your title is going to display in Google. This is the title that we just created, and this is the description that we're just creating now. So basically this gives you an idea of what it's going to look like once your website gets indexed. So it is important because it can lead through a higher click-through rate if your title is relevant and your description is relevant and captivating to the audience. So that's quite important, and but again, it's something that you can change as you go on. Here I'm just going to type in a few keywords that are relevant to my website theme. This isn't all that critical, and it's not really going to give you a huge boost in rankings, but it's something that you just want to do. Pizza reviews, best pizza recipes. So those are just a few topics that my site is going to be about. You separate them by commas. Here, you can actually just leave all this as is. I personally like a dash instead of a pipe in between my page title and blog title. Again, I'll give you a quick example of what I mean here. I'll type in pizza again. So this is what I mean by the dash. This is the dash in between the page title and the post title. So I like this look better than the upright bar that goes between the two, but that's just a personal preference, and you can choose whatever one you like. So I'm just going to go through and change these all to dashes so that they display the way I like them. But again, you can leave this however you want. So just quickly go through these here. Sorry, this is a little slow process, but so, and all this stuff you can just leave the same. I don't want to confuse you at this point. These are a bit more specific, and they're things that you don't really need to worry about at this point. So so just leave all those the same, and then we're going to go down to the bottom here and click Update Options, and this has been updated. So to show you the example of what this has done, I'm going to see this home title here. I'm going to go to my domain now, pizza.siterubix.com. And up at the top here, you're going to see the title. And this is the title right here, Pizza, Get the Best Pizza. And that's the same as right here, Get the Best Pizza Reviews here. I can also show you what's going on behind the scenes. If I go to the source code, this might be way over your head, but I just wanted to, for clarity's sakes, I just wanted to show you this. Here's the title that I created, and as you can see, it's in the code. And then down here, this is the description that I created, and here are the keywords that I added. So there you go. That's kind of an overview of what all-in-one SEO does. But basically, it's priming your site for the search engines and making them, more appealing and easier for the search engines to index and display your content based on the SEO plugin criteria, which is optimized. So there you go. That's the all-in-one SEO plugin. And that's pretty much it. At this point, your website's set up and it's ready to go, and it's ready for you to start creating content. I'll just give you a quick overview over here. This is where you go to add pages and posts. Click Add New. You can add a new page or post. Actually, what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to get you to delete the. Click on the Post tab here, and we just want to trash these. They come with every WordPress install comes with default content, and we're going to want to trash that because we're not going to use that content. So I'm going to trash that. Pages, I'm going to trash that as well. We're going to be creating our own pages. So, and then comments. There's no comments. So that basically cleans up the site. We're ready to go, and we're ready to create pages and posts, which is going to be some of your next steps going forward. After you have your website set up, the most important component of your website becomes your content. So there you go. That's the easiest and most efficient way to set up your website, and as you get to this point, your website is good to go and the focal point becomes content. So there you go. Hope you enjoy this. Thanks.